Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, Io Sky.
And you can never discount the backup, the control on the ground every time Io is around.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary to maintain her position as a champion and main event competitor in WWE. Io is one of the premier aerialists in the game today.
A former Miss Money in the Bank who knows all about gold. Io's held the women's singles and tag team championships in NXT and WWE.
For all her character flaws, even I can't deny that Bayley is just about second to none in the squared circle.
Bayley made a name for herself with her infectious attitude, her resiliency, and her undeniable ability. But lately, the only thing associated with Bayley's name is a desperate need for control and a constant desire to jaw-jack with the crowd.
And for some reason, me. But Bayley shouldn't let any of that derail her if she really wants to win this one.
But across the ring is the always dangerous Io Sky. Sky has proven herself to be as ruthless a competitor as they come.
Yeah, the genius of the Sky fears no one and has no problem doing whatever it takes to get the job done. Doesn't matter the damage.
Tripped up with the drop toe hold. Hits back with a jawbreaker.
Locking up with one another.
Shoved out of the way.
She's in a bad way here.
Very effective. That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Oh, she has bad intention. Going for a quick cover. And she kicks out right away.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Into a double knee drop. Turn around, ref. The action's behind you.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
Bayley quickly getting the shoulder up.
Maybe a little too early for such an attempt.
Corey, how do you approach a well-rounded wrestler like Bayley?
You've got to go with Bayley full force. We all know the role model doesn't hold back in the ring, and bringing the fight to her should catch her off guard.
Oh, what a quick answer. Jumping DDT.
My. Ooh.
This beating is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, Io reminding her opponent that she's not someone to take lightly.
Down by the DDT.
Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that. Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
No. Suicide dive! A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full. Io Sky expertly picking her spots here.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Big elbow drop.
It's Sky who gets dealt a ruthless blow with that attack.
And Bayley delivering a bit of that ruthlessness that's catapulted her into the stratosphere right now. And if the first up doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Io bursts to the top rope. There it is. Io Sky is your winner.
Here's your winner, Io Sky.
Io Sky putting Bayley in her place once again. Cole, you must be ecstatic.
As much as I love Bayley being put in her place, Corey, I wasn't rooting against her. Bayley put up one hell of a fight, but in the end, the genius of the Sky was just too much for her to handle. Here comes the barbaric powerhouse, Ivar.
As single-minded as they come in the ring, Ivar is all about destruction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the War Raiders from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 305 pounds, Ivar!
The powerhouse of the Viking Raiders, a shockingly agile big man.
Ivar is ready for a battle of power and wills.
He's ready to deliver a message dictated by the gods.
Welcome to Raw, Akam.
And his opponent, representing the Authors of Pain from Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada, weighing in at 290 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Akam!
Akam has a power that changes reality and a drive to cause pain.
6'2", almost 300 pounds of pure terror.
Akam is a former Greco-Roman wrestling champion, now laying waste in WWE.
6'2", 250 pounds. A bad attitude.
It's like a Sherman tank with a Ferrari engine.
Here we go with the ruthless Akam set for one-on-one action here. No mercy, sheer destruction. That's what Akam is all about.
Yeah, Akam isn't content just beating his opponents. He wants to do whatever he can to break them. From Akam's perspective, the more pain he can inflict, the better.
It's that vicious mindset that continues to make Akam so dangerous in the ring.
But the Viking Ivar is on the hunt, and that's plenty of cause for concern. With his inhuman combination of power, speed, and athleticism, bulldozing through the competition is what Ivar is all about.
Yeah, just by the looks of him, you would never expect to see Ivar do half the things he can do inside the ring. But once you do see him in action, he somehow becomes even more terrifying.
My God, what a striking display. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
Samoan drop!
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. Look at this assault.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Ah, jeez. I don't think Ivar enjoyed taking that attack head on.
Went for the springboard and missed.
And he retaliates. Oh, what a knee lift. Corey, what's Ivar got to do in this one to secure a win?
Ivar's got to bust out the big man athleticism, Cole. He can't hold anything back. We know Ivar can do things in the ring you wouldn't expect, and he should do it all. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb.
This rivalry is really starting to heat up over the past few weeks.
There's always something simmering under the surface here, Cole, and they're living proof of it right now.
Akam with a course correction.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. A string of counters.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Everything working against Ivar now.
Attack after attack from Akam.
Hoisted up high here.
Down in a hurry. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
An attempt underway, but the ref is still distracted. And then quickly the cover.
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
How'd he do that? Jarring strike to the back.
And Akam's keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, Ivar needs to get moving as soon as possible.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Akam finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
This could be a good chance for Akam to get some distance and rethink things. Thunderous powerbomb. Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
Akam sees the finish line.
Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
He puts him into the corner.
Punches in the corner on their opponent. Just bealed to the other side of the ring. Akam starting to get the crowd involved. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Pure destruction from Akam.
Yeah, Ivar needs to find an opening fast.
Looking for a submission here into the torture rack. This takes a tremendous amount of power. Submission is in tight, but is this the smartest form of attack right now?
Victory is only possible.
Sharp jabs to the back of the skull, and he's out of the submission.
Loving it. Sit-out reverse pile driver.
This is Ivar at his best, rising to the challenge and battling for glory.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Back in just under the wire.
Suplex, what a way to capitalize on the mistake. And Ivar looks clueless as to where he is right now.
Pump handle locked in.
Ivar's in big, big trouble.
2. Hey, guys, do you think they suffered an injury to the midsection, maybe the back?
It's entirely possible.
Certainly seems to be the case. Oh, look at this superstar. You can see how they're just wincing in pain as they struggle to exit the ring.
It was an absolutely brutal contest for both of these athletes. Just have to keep your fingers crossed that this is just typical in-ring damage and not something more severe.
The LWO is in the building.
It's time for everyone to stand up and take notice.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
There is a whole lot of fight in this team, and they won't ever let anyone forget that.
For the LWO to give anything less than their best is not an option. That's not how you represent.
One of the UK's best exports.
And their opponents, first representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
Well, Bate made a real name for himself on both sides of the Atlantic. A founding member of NXT UK.
Here comes the Bruiserweight.
And representing New Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne's a man who once held the NXT UK Championship, forget this, 685 days. He has also competed in countless main events in both NXT UK as well as NXT. Pete Dunne, one of the most unique superstars in all of WWE.
Well, Pete Dunne has earned the right to have a reputation that precedes him as one of the most feared superstars in all of WWE.
The icy stare of Pete Dunne is unsettling because you know he's about to hit you in the mouth.
New Catch Republic set for action here. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, a couple of old school grapplers.
Well, Dunne and Bate are all about using that classic UK wrestling style to dismantle the opposition. Nothing fancy, it's just what works.
Sometimes the tried and true methods just can't be beat. New Catch Republic knows that.
Well, the LWO is in the building, and we all know this team is strong. Strong separately, but even stronger together.
They represent a culture, represent each other, and they represent the WWE Universe. And I think they're going to make everyone proud tonight. Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Stump puller leg snap, very effective.
Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab, the legendary Boston Crab.
And
trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent.
Tags into the match.
Rolling thunder into the face breaker. Big splash.
quickly slips behind.
German suplex released. Shoulder up and the referee ends the count.
He's far from finished. Hit with the knee.
And for the moment, Bate gets knocked down a peg.
Yeah, Wilde knocked him around in the style fitting of Legado del Fantasma.
Oh, the old taste of pain.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He's able to kick out before two.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, right to the body.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum.
Springboard up. Here he goes for the win. And a shoulder in the air.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. Del Toro.
Elbows to the face.
Elbows to the temple.
What's he being put in?
Oh, the distance on that one.
And Del Toro didn't like that one showing up in the spotlight.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Tyler.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Cuts the attack off.
DDT delivered.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And now Cruz is thriving off the audience. Cruz just rubbing it in now.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Producing a trampling. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Armbar is locked in, and they are just wrenching away.
Great escape from the armbar.
To the hole DDT.
This could do it.
Two. A kick out to stay alive.
He really thought that was it.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Captures the clothesline.
Oh, what a Spanish fly. Great counter.
Del Toro.
Uh-oh.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
Beautiful. Might sneak one. Power right out in one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Roundhouse kick, man.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
So much punishment has been absorbed by these men already.
And yet, they are still going. Still ready for more. Ooh, what a moonsault.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Heading to the top now.
Taking flight.
And does not get it.
Crashed and burned on the outside. Down around into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Strong kick out late into the match.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
There's the tag. Caught the leg.
Back and forth, trading reversals.
Fate could end it here. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here are your winners, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bates, New Catch Republic.
A tough loss for the LWO here tonight.
You can't keep the LWO down for long, though. This loss is only going to make them come back that much stronger.
Here we go now. Oh, and before the opponent can the two men.
Yeah, at least enough to just ring the bell and officially get this match started.
Tensions have boiled over, and we haven't even started the thing.
Superstar who was attacked is starting with a big disadvantage here.
Obviously, that competitor could not hold back their emotions any longer.
After a shotgun attack during the entrances, this match has found its way inside the ring at last. Now we can really get things started.
These superstars were certainly in a hurry to get this started.
That was a brilliant strategy, guys. Throw your opponents off by taking the fight to them.
Timed his defense perfectly.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Great response to AJ there.
Sent straight into the barricade.
Styles a step ahead.
Neck breaker.
AJ Styles, of course, known for his athleticism and tenacity, but Corey, what's the biggest key to success for the phenomenal one here tonight?
If I have to choose just one aspect of Styles' game, Cole, I'd say it's that tenacity you mentioned. That pit bull mentality of Styles. At the end of the day, that's going to be the thing that allows him to stand on his own 2 feet heading out of this match. Cross held nothing back on that, going all out to bring on massive destruction.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Press slam.
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
Just going all out with every blow. What a reversal from AJ.
Each counter leaving these...
Turning the tables. I don't think there's any love lost here.
Certainly seems that tensions are rising, Michael.
I have a feeling we're only seeing the beginning, Byron. Ooh, great anticipation.
Right over the back and back to their feet.
AJ on the receiving end.
TikTok Doomsday has arrived. Cross-jacket submission applied.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way.
Trying not to fade. Delivers a harsh elbow.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat.
Dodges away.
Wow, what an arm drag. Cross looking a little less inevitable after that hit.
Styles put a hurting on him with that one.
And Cross fends him off.
Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Big flying forearm.
Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him. And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Up handle up. Uh-oh. Oh, able to counter the attack with a hip toss.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well. Off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
And gets tossed back into the mat. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. It knew what was coming there.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. This capacity crowd is really willing these competitors on.
It's moments like this that show you what you're made of.
One after another.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Roundhouse kick.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. Ooh! So much pride, so much resiliency on display. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, man.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Ooh, no more holding back, going all out now.
Oh, jeez, looking absolute.
AJ Styles rolls through into the calf crusher.
Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness. Oh.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Carrying cross.
Final play! AJ is out, that's it!
2 count. That's it. Karrion Kross able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
Once that attack happened earlier, I think we knew the way this match was heading. Here we see the seemingly inevitable outcome.
Look, when victory's on the line, you don't stop to think. You do whatever you have to do to make sure things go your way.
And I guess throwing fair play right out the window just happened to be the best they could come up with.
That's right.
The Jackals have arrived. The Judgment Day is here.
Rolling up with all the swagger in the world, a champion's mentality and mindset.
They also carry themselves with not a care in the world.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day. These are the kids your parents warned you about. The kids your parents begged you to stay away from.
The Judgment Day roaming around WWE like they own the place.
A mentality that served plenty of legends very well and only does the same for future legends like the Judgment Day.
The LWO is here, representing the culture, representing a legacy.
That's what they're all about.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from Taos, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee!
Paying homage to the original founding fathers of the LWO, this is a team that represents their Latino culture openly and proudly.
They've become a family of sorts, Mike.
Hey!
He's a man on a mission, Cole. Clearly wasn't expecting this and now has the advantage.
Underhanded tactics. And will they pay off? Action has made it back back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one.
What a counter! Vicious, aggressive attacks.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Boot right to the throat. Corey, what's Carlito got to do here to really take control of things, to really swing this match in his favor?
Carlito needs to remind people just who the hell he is, Cole. Carlito might not be the young hotshot anymore, but he's still as dangerous as ever in the ring. Still someone you don't ever want to turn your back to.
Stop after stop after stop.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Lee gets met with a response.
Ooh. Front face lock applied into the final cut.
Turns it into a pin attempt, and he breaks the count quickly.
Not yet. Front face lock applied. Snap swinging neck breaker.
Look at Carlito getting the crowd involved.
This is dangerous territory for both athletes. The ring apron.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor.
That was worse than being hit by a cinder block.
Oof. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Lariat.
Big double axe handle. And Carlito could be wasting time playing to the crowd.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Super kick! Good night. And he turned it around.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Kick down. Uh-oh.
Blow to the abdomen gets him out of that.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He is still very much in this.
Boom! And the referee stops the count before 2.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? He clearly has no intention of staying down. Carlito with a front face lock applied, suplex position, escapes out the back door, but no!
Instead of a backstab, and that can vanquish Dragon Lee.
There's 2. Oh, he was almost finished.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still...
Got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestra Cradle.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
Wow. What's coming next?
A back suplex.
These gladiators are rocked. Their game plans have been pushed to the limit.
Who is enough to fight out of this war?
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Oh, kick right to the back.
The official removing that potential hazard in the ring. And into the corner he goes.
Lee shifts that to his favor. Oh, setting them up. Canadian Destroyer.
And Dragon is all business now. Double knees.
Backstabber.
Carlito could take this one.
I think that's it. That must be it. And Carlito picks up the win here.
Here is your winner,
Carlito comes out on the winning end. this one.
Carlito got exactly what he wanted here, securing the big win.
And he looked cool doing it.
The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
A master of methodical movement, a superior athlete.
Yeah, who could forget Gunther's
Eddie Thorpe is howling for a fight.
And his opponent from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe!
Well, Thorpe has showed that he has the heart of a lion during his training in Japan, and he's already off to a great start in the WWE.
Yeah, Thorpe's shown great success in NXT Underground, and Eddie Thorpe is always ready for any fight.
A man who takes pride in his heritage and takes pride in representing who he says he is.
Well, Eddie Thorpe's always itching for a fight, always looking to prove himself in WWE.
Superstars in the ring, and the referee officially starts the match.
Well, if this is the way we're starting, Cole, I think the WWE Universe is in for quite a show tonight. Ooh.
Countering out and cinching in the headlock.
Transitions into a side headlock.
The rug out from under him.
Got the leg.
Bang and screw.
That'll tear your knee up. Smart move, weakening the knee that way. Limit your opponent's base.
Knife edge chop. He's got the shoulders down. And there's still plenty of fight left.
Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt.
Wee.
Goes into the corner.
He catches Gunther with a big counter.
Got out of the way.
That'll fillet your chest.
Oh, hip drop to the gut.
And what a burning lariat.
Down for the pin. Not quite there yet.
We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
Slam.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Yeah, a very motivated Gunther in front of us.
The fire has been lit inside of Gunther.
And I don't see Gunther slowing down whatsoever.
Corey, we've seen Gunther underestimate his opponents before. Do you think he's doing that here?
He could be, Cole, but that's not going to get in the Ring General's way. When push comes to shove, Gunther always knows how to get in the right gear to pull out the win.
Ooh, he fends that off.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Oh, emphatic chop. Claw in the face. face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
A cunning attack by Gunther, showing us what it looks like to compete in the name of honor and glory. Gunther hoists up his opponent to deliver the last symphony. Going right into the pin attempt.
2. Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet.
Thorpe getting out of harm's way.
Got the leg.
Frame screw.
That'll tear your knee up. Stops the kick.
Captured the leg.
Oh, no. German suplex.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Just stretching out the arm.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. A little cockiness here from Thorpe.
By the throat into the top rope.
Oof.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Lift it up. What's next? For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Gets lifted into position. Gets slammed down. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT catch.
Face meet boom. Golly. Target is set on Gunther. He's in peril.
Countering that offense.
Gunther wants to finish this with unbelievable power.
Gunther can taste victory now.
And here's Gunther.
Locking in the Gojira clutch. This one could...
This champ has been a fighting champion.
No doubt about that, and unfortunately for their potential challenger, their dreams just went up in smoke.
Oh, wait a minute. What'd you say about potential challenger? Look who's here. Standing face to face with the champion.